Hey, what's going on, everybody? Rick here with some breaking Universal news. Universal has revealed a ton of Halloween Horror Nights information. Let's take a moment and talk about it. Here are 6 original haunted houses with their backstories. First up, we have Hell Block Horror. Enter a prison whose savage inmates are monstrous creatures. If they break free from their cells, it's a death sentence for everyone. Next up, we have Witch's Brew, Spirits of the Coven. A coven of beautiful flapper witches will lure you into their 1920s speakeasy, revealing their haggish true form and turn your Scream Squad into a witch's brew. They'll be cackling, you'll be screaming. Moving on to Descendants of Destruction. Careful not to leave any of your Scream Squad behind as you descend the subway tunnels of a deserted New York. Lurking in the dark are hungry mutants looking to feast on the last remnants of humanity. And then we have Dead Man's Pier, Winter's Wake. In a New England fishing village, undead fishermen emerge from the waves to seek their revenge. You and your Scream Squad may have escaped their hooks in the scare zone. Now they'll reel you in and drag you under. And now, let's take things south of the border. Festidae Chupacabras. Visit a Latin American village where the legends of the creature, Chupacabras, is celebrated with a colorful festa, and the streets are lined with the crimson blood of tourists like you and your amigos. And lastly, we have the house I think I am most looking forward to as far as the original houses are concerned, Bugs Eaten Alive. While touring a 1950s home of the future, you'll be surrounded by the slime of bugs everywhere as hordes of many-legged terrors descend upon you and your Scream Squad. You'll be dropping like flies. And we do have confirmation on the live shows for Halloween Horror Nights at Universal Orlando. They will be Halloween Nightmare Fuel, Wildfire, and Ghoulish, a Halloween tale. The Ghoulish show, that's going to be the water fountain show, and Wildfire is going to be the show in the old Fear Factor Stadium. Wildfire is the sequel to last year's fan favorite show, Halloween Nightmare Fuel, featuring the world-famous performance group, the Fuel Girls, highlighting a new dreamer in the depths of a new nightmare set and a heart-pounding metal, rock, electronica score. Ghoulish is the all-new show taking place at Universal Studios Lagoon that features the Grim Reaper on an undertaking of what happens beyond the grave, all set to eerie remixed music by some of today's most iconic artists. And here's the official rundown on the 5 scare zones at Universal Orlando. They will be Horrors of Halloween. The spirit of Halloween has returned to take over this year's event, summoning hordes of fiendish creatures, including demons, ghosts, witches. Terror has taken root. And then we have Scarecrow, Cursed Soil. At an abandoned farm, Scarecrow sentinels have risen from the crust of the earth to haunt souls and seek revenge. They'll harvest the screams of those who dare to enter this dilapidated barn. Sweet Revenge. The sweets from Major Sweets Candy Company have turned those 1950s kids into crazed killers. With pint-sized costume maniacs roaming the streets, Halloween will be a night of trick-or-treat mayhem. Graveyard Deadly Unrest. On All Hallows Eve, a dark storm descends upon a cemetery and awakens long-dead spirits. The specters rise from their graves to capture souls for all eternity. No one living can escape them. And then lastly, we have Conjure the Dark. An evil sorceress has entered twisted stone ruins and called forth monstrosities from dark dimensions. This Halloween, blood will feed her army of the night. So every year, there's a house that I think is best, and most often it is one of Universal's original houses that I feel is the best house at Halloween Horror Nights. So of these 6 original houses, which one sounds the best to you? Is it Hell Block Horror, Witch's Brew, Spirits of the Coven, Descendants of Destruction, Dead Man's Pier, Winter's Wake, Festa de la Chupacabras, or like me, is it bugs eaten alive? And now, please take a moment and visit the comment section of this video. I would love to hear your thoughts on these houses. Which one are you most anticipating? Please let me know. And as always, don't miss the magic, don't miss the fun. Thanks for watching RixFlix, and now, click that subscribe button.
His name is Rick, her name is Nikki, showing how theme parks are done. Don't miss the magic, don't miss the fun. Hit subscribe.